Hey everyone, and welcome to the unboxing today. Um, so I wanted to first let me apologize for the long start there because man, things have been in slow motion for me lately. I'm dealing with COVID right now, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm just sort of in slow motion, and that's why I haven't been on, streaming any games for the past few days. I just this hit me like a freaking ton of bricks, and I've not been feeling well. So, but I promised you guys that as soon as I received this, I would get on here and I would unbox it with you guys, and I would do that live. So whether I have anyone in chat or not, as you can see, we don't have anyone right now. But whether we have anyone in chat or not, it's gonna happen. We're doing it. So let's do it. Let's get the unboxing done. I'm really excited to finally have this album. Um, it didn't take long to get here, but from when they announced started releasing the trailers and to now, it just feels like forever, right? So I'm really excited to finally open it. But yeah, here we go. This is the Celebration album, uh, and this is both snow and tree versions. Now, let me explain a little bit about myself for those of you who might be new to my channel, might be new to my content. I'm a longtime Super Junior fan. I've been a fan since probably around 2007 because Don't Done was like my, you know, that was like my song. That was the thing that got me really hooked, and I just kept listening after that, and you know, here we are. So as you can see, I have a whole ton of. I got Play right there, and this whole stack right here, plus plenty. You can see that. So plenty of Super Junior albums. And we've done reactions and stuff before on the channel, so if you haven't seen any of those, feel free to check those out. But here we go, guys. I'm going to open this up, FedEx Express, straight from Korea. And we're going to open this up and check this out. Now, part of the reason I didn't open this yet, it's flat out just not opened. It's a sealed box. Part of the reason I'm doing this is because if you guys also do unboxings, I just wanted to give you the recommendation that you should probably open your package on a stream. Do it live. Don't wait. Wait to do it. Don't do it beforehand, because what's going to happen is you're going to get these packages like today. It was raining, and I got this package, and it's damaged, as you can see. Now, I don't know that, anything inside is really damaged, but, it's the sort of thing where you want to open it on stream, because if you do it like that, then they can flat out see. That's proof that you open it right on stream. It's sealed. There's nothing about this as it's open. So as you can see. So anyway, here we go, guys. Let's go ahead and open this up, and we'll have a very first look at the Celebration album. Now they looked at it with us a little bit when we were watching the comeback and everything, so we do know a little bit what it looks like, right? But we haven't actually seen the actual album. I'm trying to open this in such a way that it's the correct way, you know what I mean? Here we go. So one thing I will say is there's, for some reason, tape on either side here. Maybe that's just to help keep it shut, I'm not sure. But there we go. There's the correct way. You got the little pull tab. You get these FedEx Express boxes. You get like pull tabs on them. Okay. Here we go, guys. Bubble wrap galore, right? I hope that it is, because if it's not bubble wrapped galore, that little dent in the box may have gotten them wet. All right. There's nothing in there. Yes, we have our folded poster, and we have both versions. It's looking all right. I was a little concerned because it got here really quick. Now I did pay for extra shipping for it to get here really fast, but I was a little concerned because it did get here pretty quick after they shipped it. Now I gotta be honest, after the album came out, they held on to it for a few days before shipping it. I wasn't too happy about it. But they did ship it, because it's like, in my opinion, if you're paying for expedited shipping, they should just send that stuff as soon as they have it. So anyway, here we go, guys. Open this up. Here it is. Oh man, they're right on top. Be careful. Like, mine are right on top. My photo cards. Okay. I'm just gonna set these right down here. And we're gonna look at these photo cards immediately. Who'd I get? So I got a it looks like EIO. It looks like a photo from EIO, the video. And on the back it's the Renaissance picture, so it's a double-sided photo card. So so there's that one. So it's actually Donghae, Leeteuk, and Siwon. I know those are hard to see when I hold them up here. But that's Donghae, Siwon, and Leeteuk there. And then that's just a Renaissance on the other side there. So now this is interesting. I don't even know what this is from, guys. Tell me what this is from. I'm actually not... It's very rare for me to be uncertain of where something is from. But it looks to me like this is a Super Show. It looks like it could be recent, too. But I'm not sure how recent. Siwon has a beard. So there's that one. And then we have Cry on the back here. Ryeoluk, Kyuhyun, and Yiseung. I'm not really sure which one this is from, but this one throws me off completely. I'm not really sure about that. They all look recent though. Okay, since nobody's here yet, let me go ahead and share this with the group. Let me see if we can get some, because I feel like I did post a time, but I just feel like before I get the unboxing out and everything, I want some people to join us. So we're gonna try to get some people here. Okay. Alright, guys. I just wanted to share the link at least with the current video. Because I made the communication to the Facebook group, but I didn't share the link. So I shared the link in the comments. Maybe that'll help out. Part of the problem is when I share links on social media with my YouTube, it shares the wrong thumbnail. It's like every time. And I do there's like a Facebook debugger on Google, and it flat out doesn't work. So I would like to share the links, but the problem is if I share it before I finish, you know what I mean, before I finish, it's displaying the wrong thumbnail, and that just drives me up the wall. But anyway, here we go, guys. So these are both the versions. Here we go. Right there they are. They look really nice. These look a lot like the other Road albums, guys. So they're mirroring what they did with the other ones, which is good because these were really good quality albums. These look really nice. I can't wait to get these open. Let's go ahead and take a look at the posters. Should we look at the posters first? I think we should look at the posters. Man, I need coffee. As I said, guys, I am really not feeling well right now. I know I probably hold it well, but I am not feeling well. Like I said, COVID is hitting me like a ton of. It's not so bad now. Like I'm a lot better than I was a couple days ago, but it was bad. All right, let's take a look. These look like really nice posters. Here we go. Oh wait, did I get real look? That'd be cool. Yeah, nice. Guys, this is super cool. This is a really nice poster. I'm trying to like hold it so that you can actually see it, but like it's so hard to angle. It's such a nice poster though. Really nice thick material on this one, both of them really. The posters seem to be, you know, maintaining if not increasing in quality. All right, next one. Oh yes, I got Heechul. I'm happy. I got Heechul. Awesome. His face. There we go. It's such a nice poster, I gotta be honest. Okay. So that was both posters, guys. We looked at the photo cards. We looked at both posters. Now it's time to unbox these things. Which one first? Which one should we do first? It's hard to pick. Let's go with the snow version first. Okay. So for this, I always like to use a knife to make a small cut so I don't damage anything. There we go. And then I'll make it in the corner. Okay. Oh wow, that's really cool. It's actually, it's similar to the way they did the lettering on this one, but it almost seems like a slightly higher quality for some reason. I'm not really even sure why I think that. Maybe smaller print, less material, so it just seems that way. It's really nice though. Here I am too busy like staring at it to hold it up and show you guys. It's really nice. So here's the snow. I guess this is snow version, right? I'm just assuming it's white. The other one's green. So there's that. Yeah, and then when you undo the cover, the slip cover, it just looks like this. You actually have like, I know it's hard to see, but you see how there's like hidden snowflakes on the sides there? They're actually there like that. That's why I'm like shifting it so that way you can see that. There we go. That's better. I think they're on the back too, yeah. Oh shit. My photo cards fell out. Okay, so since my photo cards fell out, do you want to look at those? Flop. Oh my gosh. Why is Heechul all serious face? Okay, so these are both very fresh looking photo cards, but Heechul is very He's almost depressed looking. Like, I don't know why they picked this picture, cause like not that he looks bad in pictures at ever, but like he looks sad almost. So there's that one. That's Heechul. So that's the one I got with that, and I got Lee Took for the next one. And there's that. So that one's really cool. It's just, yeah, like I said, he just looks so depressed in the picture. Kind of a weird picture to choose. All right, let's go through this, guys. So the first page is just, just like the cover without the slip, right? This is cool. You got the fancy table set for Super Junior to sit down and eat together, right? Now that's like the table for the family in the video. That's what that is. So these are just like, pics from the video. We got Lee Took here. These are really nice. These are really, really nice. I like this one. His new haircut's really good. Like, that's almost identical to the haircut I get. Like, that's exactly how I get it cut. Like, if it's done right. Let's be honest, if it's done right. Is a little bit more in the front than I usually get mine, but it looks good on him, obviously. I just like it to be short so I don't gotta go back and get it done so much, But yeah, he's got a real nice haircut. I like that. I'm not sure what's up with the pants. Look at those pants. Those are some crazy pants. But I do like the jacket he's wearing. I'm just really confused by the style. He has like a dress shirt tucked in, and his pants are like look at his pants. Like he's not wearing a belt, and his pants are like super busy. Just not my favorite outfit on Lee Took. That's all. But he looks good as always. He pulls it off, right? Doesn't matter, because he pulls it off. Yeah, this is better. This was a better outfit, this one. Very cool. Nice. Oh, shit. Really, really high quality, just like the last one. It's the same quality as to be expected from the last one. We have this really nice, print on the side up here. Super Junior, the 11th album, Volume 2. So that's really nice. We have that printed on there for us. And then, on the left side, we have the Road Celebration printed there. So that's really, really cool. I really love the lighting and how they did the colors in this picture. So this is actually like, whoever took these pictures is an artist, in my opinion. Like the photographer does such a good job, but like, just this picture here, this one, where he's just sort of standing in front of the curtains. That's actually like, I forget exactly what it's called. There's a term for that, but basically, because the red and the white combine make the color on his shirt, his shirt just pops and stands out so much more when he's standing in front of that white curtain. And it's like it highlights the person standing in the middle. Like it's just it's a way of taking a photograph. It's just a very artistic way of. Sorry, like I said, I'm very. I'm sick right now and I can't think. I'm trying to get the terms out and they're not coming out. This is a very artistic way of taking a photograph, and it goes to show. It really does. I love both of these actually. And then with contrast, we have the very next page with the snow pictures. Looks great. Oh, sorry, there we go. So yeah, looks really good. Wow. Yeah, there's really not a lot of background to this, but the picture just came out so nice and vivid. So more Lee Tuk. This is all Lee Tuk, guys. Like, just non-stop Lee Tuk. We haven't switched members since the beginning. Legit. It's been Lee Tuk, right? Yeah, it's been Lee Tuk. This whole section has been Lee Tuk. Still. This is cool. Like a whole page here. Okay, we're on to Heechul now. So for those of you who don't know, Heechul is my favorite member, and part of the reason I love Heechul so much is what I always tell people is just that he's unapologetically himself. You know, he doesn't apologize for how he is. He's just extra and doesn't care, and I love that. He's extra and doesn't care what anyone thinks. These are really nice. I love this one. How, like, all right, so they captured just fell out. They captured this so well, how he's like sitting in front of that curtain with the lights. I just think that's so cool. But yeah, more Heechul. Oh wow, these are really nice. These are really nice. I like these. He's such a good poser, isn't he? Well, he's sorry, let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. He's so good at posing. Yeah, let me rephrase that statement. He's good at posing. Oh man. Can you guys tell I'm not feeling well? I've been under the weather. I was actually planning on doing a full like elf chat with you guys, you know, where we I went through a few of my albums, maybe play guess the member and stuff like we normally do, but I unfortunately won't be able to do that this time because as I said in the beginning, I do unfortunately have COVID right now, and it's not fun. I am feeling it. As I'm moving around and stuff, even right now, I'm not feeling the greatest. But as I said, guys, I wanted to do this unboxing as soon as I got it, because I did promise I would do that, and I'm not regretting that because these are awesome. These are really cool. So we changed the hair up a bit. Now it's in front of the face, right? These are really, really good pictures. Awesome job on these albums. Yeah, I like what Heechel's wearing and these are clothes I could actually wear. Like, not too much of what they wear is something that I would actually like consider wearing, because let's be honest, a lot of the stuff they wear is, stuff that's probably picked by, a designer or something like that. They're trying to, model the brand or whatever for the album. They have some sort of deal or something like that. I'm sure that's usually how it works. But with these clothes, no, these look like pretty normal, pretty normal clothes. I saw they did like this whole photo shoot with like wasn't it like ski gear? They were wearing like ski goggles and masks and stuff like that. Oh, that was funny. All right, so I think that's probably the end of Heechul because we came to this part. So that's what's next. So then probably after that we have somebody else. Yeah, Yi Sung's next. There he is. He's giving you guys hearts on the window. He's drawing hearts on the windows for you guys. That's actually a really cool picture. I think that's actually really interesting how they did that. And the detail that was actually captured in that while all that stuff is in the foreground, that's actually kind of impressive, this one here. Really, really, really good photography. I'll be willing to bet that, they have like photographers or something, just that they use on payroll maybe, because like every time they do these, the pictures are just so good that like I often wonder if it's just the same person doing this. Maybe we should look. Oh man, I can't read it. Yeah, they have it all in Korean. If they had the names in English characters, that would help. But yeah, it's really really nice. Either way. Yeah, because like the credits at the end of the album, like that show like everybody that worked on it, everything. A lot of times they put that stuff in the Korean characters. So me reading that is not gonna I'm not gonna be able to do that. I can't copy and paste it into Google. It's not gonna happen. So we're still on Yi Sung here. Does he always have to be a vampire? Oh man. Oh, vampire Yi Sung. I mean, he flat out is a vampire. in that one picture. So apparently Yu Sung is writing stuff on his hand in English? Or is that a tattoo I'm completely unaware of? Does anybody know? So I don't think that they have any tattoos, as far as I know. Or if they did, they probably wouldn't be visible. So like it looks like kind of sloppy handwriting too. So it just looks like he took a pen and wrote it on there. But it's English. So like, all right, I'm going to show you the pictures. All right. So there we go. I'm going to show you that. But let's flip this around. All right? Let's flip this around. And we'll try to zoom in there. You see it? It almost looks like it says out, get, rib. That's almost what it looks like it says, but like we're missing a couple of words, or at least one word in there. But the other one, it's too blurry to actually see it, I think. Pretty sure it says ribs, like plural. It's pretty funny. So maybe he's like practicing it. I don't know. Writing it on his hand to practice. That's a really good picture too. I like the turtleneck, the sweater. More Yi Sung. He's sitting down. Unhook! Yay! We have come to unhook. Unhook takes such good pictures, doesn't he? He has that sweet smile that you just want to smile back, and I don't know, you just want to give him the finger guns or something. You're just like, you're cool, dude. You're a cool you're a cool guy. Look at those pants, man. Like, they're just so extra. Yeah, I like the outfits in the other pictures. Like, the very first pictures, their outfits just, like, in my opinion, just clash. Like, a lot of the stuff they're wearing just doesn't match the other stuff they're wearing. You know what I mean? Like, in my opinion, like, this shirt flat out does not match these pants. And he has this dress shirt, like, sticking way out underneath underneath his sweater. Like, not that it, like, is, like, like, the worst thing in the world or anything. I just think that these outfits in the second pictures are better than the first outfits, is all I'm getting at. But they're all still excellent pictures. Laying on the floor. He ate too much. He has to, like, take a break. He's chilling out. He's like, oh man. Like, he's like at the table laying down. He found a present, guys. He found a present. These are good pictures. Oh, okay, and now we have the light pictures. The snow pictures, right? Nice. This scene in the video was great too. It really was. It was cool to have another scene, you know, just like in Mango, like they said, like in Mango, where they had like a cool, goofy mess around section at the end of the video. It was cool for them to do that in this too, in my opinion. I just think that's cool when they act goofy. I mean, I flat out love all the videos that we used to get where it was just comedy the whole way through. I loved that stuff. But you know, I like the fun ones. I like the awesome ones, you know, with all the awesome dance routines like Acha. How awesome was that video, right? And stuff like that was cool. But then I also like stuff like this too. This was really cool to get a nice Christmas release from them, where we don't necessarily have, you know, like a super slow song, because that's not what Celebrate was. It was a Christmas dance song is really what it was, and I appreciate it. It's really good. And then the last after that is just the credits. So it's just sort of like a 1-by-1 page. And then that at the end. So yeah. We'll put the slipcover back on and move on to the tree version, right? Sounds good to me. So now for this one, we already went through the photo cards, but we'll take a look again really quick. And once again, those posters were awesome. The posters were phenomenal. We got Heechul and Ryuwook. So once again, photo cards. We took in Heechul. So those are the ones I got in there, and then of course we had the double-sided ones that came with it. Oh shit. That we already looked at earlier. Okay, so that was just recapping. Went through the posters earlier too. I'll go through them again at the end. Let's open our tree version. Okay. So that first one was awesome. We had lots of pictures from the video. This looks like pictures from the video too. It looks like that's mainly what it is, just, you know, set photos and stuff, which is cool because they did a whole set. I think they constructed a whole set for this. That was something I was thinking of doing. Is, you know, I saw that they uploaded a behind the scenes and I haven't seen it yet, so maybe I'll like react to that or something. That would be cool, right? You know, we'll see, because I am feeling, like I said, I am still feeling a little under the weather, and I'm not trying to push it, guys. I only started experiencing symptoms a few days ago, and the worst of it was gone within the day, but it was bad. It is not something that you want. Okay, here we go. Photo cards I got from the tree version are Siwon and Ryuwook. So we'll go ahead. There's Ryuwook. It's not that white. It's just the lighting in here. Sorry. He doesn't really look... Oh, alright, he does look pretty white, but... It's not that bad. It's just the lighting in here. And then Siwon. Tipping his glass. Alright, guys. So once again... We'll take a look at the front really quick. Alright, and look at how really nice that is. Have that shiny lettering and everything. We have that nice quality binding that I talked about last time that existed in the last ones too, where the pages, everything just seems like it's really, really good quality. Nice thick material, and it's the exact same material as the other ones. So like this is the road keep on going with mango and everything. That's the same. They're identical. If I had to compare them, there they are. So they fit right on top of each other. And that was something going from the Renaissance to this that was a little different. Was the Renaissance was a nice big one, so they condensed it, and they're starting to sort of get all the same size now. So maybe you can start lining them up like that now, you know. So that's pretty cool. But I do think that this cover is just a slight bit thicker than the last one, just ever so slightly. So anyway, let's take the slip cover off again, so that way we can look at it without that. And we got a little Christmas tree. No effect on it or anything, just a Christmas tree. That foil effect too isn't on the back, it's just on the front. Okay, so the front page is just like the front. We've got some ornaments here. The road celebration. Donghae. So it really seems like, let's just recap here. All right, because now I'm starting to realize we didn't get all the members, did we? Yeah. 4. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 members in the books, guys. So just a heads up. That's something I actually wasn't aware of. And now that I'm looking at this, I actually was not aware of that. It's interesting. Was anybody aware of that? I didn't know that. It also wasn't really listed on the now the information I was looking at, it wasn't listed on, but that wasn't necessarily them. That was just whoever posted it, you know. And this one again on the back we have Shindong, Siwon, Donghae, Ryuwook, and Kyuhyun. So now we have 5 members at least. Interesting though, right? Okay, so anyway, let's open this up. Interesting that they would separate D and E too. They don't usually do that. Interesting. But let's open this up. We have Donghae right in the front. And let me just say, I pretty much love everything Donghae was wearing in the video. Like Donghae's style was just on point in the video. Yeah. Like even these pants are still a little extra, but they're in my opinion they're still a lot more passable than a lot of the pants that I saw. Like Lee Took's pants were just, I would never wear something like that. But these, yeah, maybe. Some good pictures. Oh, this is interesting. So this is kind of like a full page picture, but he's sort of like on the side there, so you could turn it several ways. That's kind of cool. Okay, more Donghae. We're not past Donghae yet. More Donghae. We're gonna keep going here, guys. We're gonna fly. Donghae. Lots of these are dark. Oh, that's a cool shirt. sweatshirt. Or Donghae. Sorry, with the with the dark pictures, it's hard to angle because like there's more light reflecting off the page. This one is that's a really good picture. I like that sweater too. Oh yes, that smile gets you every time, doesn't it? I can hear his voice in the song. They did such a good job with that song. It really is a good song. Celebrate is really hard. Like that's actually a really difficult word to pronounce. If you learn a different language first, like if your native language is not something of an English alphabet, pronouncing the word celebrate, especially in a song trying to sing it and stuff, that's actually really hard to do. Because of the syllables, the way you have to say them and enunciate them in a certain way. Celebrate. It's such a mouthful for anybody that hasn't spent time saying those syllables their whole lives, basically. So I gotta give him props for really trying something probably pretty difficult to want to feel good about singing live. You know what I mean? Like it's probably like I'm sure they're completely aware of the fact that they don't pronounce things the same way as, you know, an English speaking person. So they're aware of that. But just to go ahead and do it anyway and just be like, don't care, you know, I'm just going to work really hard and pronounce it right and get it right. And I got to say, they did such a good job at doing that and getting it out there in such a way that, you know, you can tell what they're saying. It's not, it's not ridiculous either. It's not, let's be honest. I'm not casting shade at any other groups or anything, but you know, there's been some pretty funny translations over the course of history, and let's just leave it at that, you know. So you know, I think they're doing just, you know, now versus you know, getting older and stuff. They're obviously getting better with their pronunciation and things like that, and it's obvious that they've made a conscious effort to get better at pronouncing things over time. I think they were always good at it, honestly. They always went the extra mile to be better at that, because a lot of them don't really speak that much English. They really don't. I know that it seems like a common thing for Elf to, you know, just, you know, post in English, or, you know, just English is something everybody understands, you know what I mean? But then there's a good number of members that speak like 3 languages, right? So, like, actually a few of them understand Spanish, don't they? So it's like, you know, and how many other different dialects do they know? They probably know, like, you have to understand, these guys probably know, like, 3 or 4 different dialects. Like they know Japanese, they know Korean, so now they're trying to learn English, too. I think that's incredible to think about. You know, people from other country learn all these languages all the time as part of their culture, yet growing up in the States, it's just something that you don't really have to think about much. You don't have to worry about. And I think that's fascinating that, you know, there's this whole part of the country that's so much more cultured than half the people in the U.S. And that's a lot of the problem. Let's be honest, that's a lot of the problem. And the disconnect with people not understanding, music or culture from the other part of the world. Oh, I'm sorry, other parts of the world is the language. Shindong, I love this shirt. Let me tell you what. So we're looking at Shindong now. I know I've just been yapping. That's part of me yapping away is me trying to talk, but also like I'm not thinking right because I'm still not feeling great. So I'm sitting here like talking about this, but at the same time the mind is thinking about the other things about Super Junior. And I should be staying on topic here. So I do really like this shirt. This is a really nice shirt. But yeah, I feel like it's so incredible that these guys are so talented, and they produce such good quality albums and stuff. But then also they can learn all these different languages and still also produce music and in English, and have English lyrics. I just think that's cool. I was trying to think of a hilarious. What was a really funny K-pop song that had a hilarious English translation? I'm trying to think of one without like making, like picking on anyone too much. There's Shindong again. I cannot get over how cool his shirt is. I really want his shirt. Just saying. I really want his shirt. There's a couple of BTS songs that the English was a little funny. And I'm not trying to be mean or anything. It just, the way they pronounce things and the way it ended up coming out on the record. It sticks in my mind that it was Mic Drop. Just like the English in that song. These are really nice pictures. More Shindong. And once again, guys, there's only a certain amount of members per album version. So be aware of that when you're getting them. Oh, we've moved on to Siwon here. Okay, so we're on to Siwon. Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't know if any of them actually do speak Spanish, do they? I know some of them can understand it a little bit better than others, but like fluently, obviously. I think it's a little bit different, right? Because obviously Spanish being another using the English alphabet, that would again be another one that's sort of like, a little bit tough for somebody who. It's just going to take that much longer to learn a language with a different alphabet. That's all. It'd be like if I was learning, an Asian language, like Japanese, Korean, Chinese. It would be just that much harder because the letters aren't the same. These are really nice pictures. Obviously, Siwon's got. Obviously, we all know Siwon's got the suave style, right? Like we all know that. So he's got his giant coat there and his turtleneck. And, a lot of times Siwon's wearing stuff I would wear too. I have to say, out of everybody on these first pictures where it's like outside, I have to say I think I think now, so far, after seeing all of them, I think Siwon might actually have my favorite outfit. Out of the first set of pictures, like where it's outside, you know, in front of that red door and stuff. What? What is with? What is he? I just realized that it was like his eyes are almost closed in that picture. Look at look at his eyes. He looks like he looks like he's like mid sentence. Hey, welcome. We finally have someone in chat. Thank you for joining us. Oh my gosh, chat is so small. Let me fix that. There we go. Yeah. Siwon. This is such a nice outfit that he has on here. Like I know I've been typically liking these other pictures better, but yeah, like with the watch and everything. He's the master at you know swag, I guess. Drip. He's got so much of it, whatever you want to call it. So I'm trying to see if this is like, it's really hard to tell, but like believe it or not, I'm sitting here trying to tell if that's like a real Christmas tree or a fake one. I know, right? Ah, yes. Here I am sitting here staring at the Christmas tree. That's such a cool shirt, though. I want that shirt. Yes. All right, guys. So that's the end of the Siwon pictures. That was the last set there. On to Rylook. Wow. He looks like a conductor. Like he just looks important, you know. I love Rylook. He's so like he's how to describe it. He's so unassuming, you know. Like you look at him and he's just like this little guy. You're just like, well, he probably has like this really, you know, really high-pitched voice, and he does, but then he sings and you just don't expect, you know, like if it's your first time hearing him, you just don't expect it. He just has such power to that voice, you know, like the amount of for how smooth his voice is. He has such a power behind it that's kind of impressive. It's just, it's sort of like listening to Michael Jackson. If I could describe it in any way that, you know, would relate to another artist, you know, it's sort of like listening to Michael Jackson sing. He is that good. Don't get me wrong. Unhyuk is very Michael Jackson influenced too, but a lot of these guys are. A lot of these guys flat out say that their influences were Michael Jackson and several other people like him. This is a really good quality album, guys. So I like Real Looks green shirt here too. That's a really nice shirt. I like all these shirts. These button-up dress shirts they're wearing. These are really nice. That couch though. That couch though. Ah, yes. The snow pictures. Look at him. As a professional. Look at that pose. And we come to Kyuhyun. Ah, yes, Kyuhyun. Another outstanding vocalist. Kyuhyun's one of those people where when he sings, so I don't know how much everybody knows about like music theory, but like with music, you know, when you sing and you project a note out of your mouth, there's a certain you know, it stutters, you know, it fluctuates. There we go. Access those words. There's a fluctuation to it, and there's always going to be a certain amount of you know, it being completely just off. Like all right, let's say the note's here, and when you sing, you're hitting it about here, but it's so close it sounds like it's on, right? Kyuhyun is one of those few people that when he sings, it's the sort of thing where his music, the projection that comes out of his voice is so freaking accurate that I wonder how he does it. Like seriously, I'm not just saying like, you know, oh, auto-tune or whatever, or, you know, he sits there and adjusts it digitally. No, he doesn't. I'm talking about when he's live and he's sitting in an interview and then just starts singing out of nowhere, and you're just like, wait a minute, let me go back and listen to that again. And I listen to it again, and it's like so freaking on point, and he just does it. This guy's like one of I'd put him up there as one of the best vocalists in the world. Period. Just period. He is that technically accurate. I'd put him as one of the best in the world. Unhook too. Unhook too. But Kyuhyun, he's definitely a backbone of the vocal section of Super Junior. He is that accurate. But yeah, like every time somebody sings, you know, basically there's that fluctuation, and how close can you get to what the actual pitch is supposed to sound like? And in my opinion, Kyuhyun, you know, that's what pitch perfect means. That's what it means to be pitch perfect. There really is technically no such thing. Technically, everybody is off by a hair or just that little bit. You know what I mean? But you know, that's sort of the well, that's sort of why it's obvious with Kyuhyun, in my opinion, that he's not off, because when I hear him and he sings some of those notes, I hear the reverberance and I feel it, and it comes through, and it just sounds so good. When somebody sings that technically good, it's that soothing feeling, you know, like it's just, yeah, everything's exactly how it's supposed to be. So that's Kyuhyun. That's how good he is. And I wish I wasn't sick right now because I'm being really bad with my words, but he's just an absolutely excellent, accurate vocalist to the point that like I said, I'd put him up there as one of the best in the world. Like I said, Anhyuk too, but both of them. He's eating, guys. I'm just looking at the scene. I'm like, they actually like paid attention to detail here. There's like a stain on the cup, like he was drinking from the cup. There's like crumbs on the table. He's like slicing a piece of cake. I'm assuming. I don't. I don't know. That's some sort of Danish, right? Some sort of dessert. A lot of these are dark, but it's still decent. I do think that they could have gotten a little bit more light on his face in these, but it almost seems intentional. I think they did it on purpose. So I'm not sure why, but for some reason in these pictures they wanted his face dark. Maybe it's just in contrast with the other pictures. Maybe that's why. There we go, on to the next. More Kyuhyun. He is wearing a very large jacket. Wow. Yeah, big jacket. I was actually surprised at how I liked some of the other songs too, because like, this is full of like slow stuff, and usually with the slow stuff it's sort of hit or miss with me because I typically like the upbeat stuff. I don't like stuff that depresses me. But no, a lot of this was just exactly what I like, as far as slow stuff is concerned, because like I said, it's hit or miss with me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A page came out. Oh, it's official. These do have pages that come out. That was so that was an issue that they had. If you guys remember, we had this issue with a good bit of the D&E albums. Had this issue where the pages just everywhere, they just come out of the binding, and the Renaissance had a big issue with it, but the surprising thing is these were solid. The ones they did for these were solid. None of those came out, and I actually, if you guys remember when we did the unboxing for them, I was like pulling them apart and like trying to make the pages sort of like, well, not necessarily try. If I wanted to rip them out, I just rip them out. But yeah, like if I pull it open and sort of hold it open like this and the pages fall out, it's a bad binding. And that's what I'm getting at, is that a lot of the time that was happening with D&E albums, it was happening with the Renaissance, and it seems like we have that little bit of an issue with this one too. But it doesn't bother me too much because, in my opinion, the pictures are still in here. I can still look at them. It's just be aware of that if you're somebody that, that's sort of like, maybe get one copy of the album and then keep the other one nicely on your shelf, right? But Yeah, that's a shame that that came out. Now, if you see, part of the problem is with this, if you look at where the edge there, you see how the perforation goes to the edge? So that's what happened there. We have such a narrow perforation where they punctured the page to put the binding through it. If it had been much further in, it would have never happened. But this page doesn't look like it was actually ever attached. So I think the glue was just sort of holding it barely in there. I think most of these other pages probably are just fine. I feel like it was just the one page that got messed up. But who knows? But yeah, that's that. That's the that's it, guys. That's the snow and tree versions. And I took the slip cover off initially, so we're gonna put that back on now again. Very good quality albums for the most part. I mean, obviously the binding is gonna come apart when you're looking at it if you're opening it up and stuff like that anyway. So it's the sort of thing where I don't really, like I said, I don't really mind that much because I can still look at the pictures. So it's cool. I really liked this. This was really, really awesome. Both of these were really, really awesome. And I want to thank everybody who watched. And thank you for joining me in chat, even though it seems like everybody was busy tonight. And honestly, this sort of was just like last minute. They showed up. I was gonna do it, and that's it. So yeah, like I said, we looked at the. Like I said, we looked at the photo cards, and I am gonna look at the posters one more time for you guys before we end. But very cool. I will put all of this back in here. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my posters now. I have so many posters that I got to do something with. And not enough wall space. So we framed a few on Elf Chat before. If you guys didn't watch Elf Chat, that's something we do on Elf Chat sometimes. We talk about Super Junior, and I'll sit there and I'll frame one of my posters. I framed the Renaissance poster I have, and I framed a D&E Danger poster. That was really cool. That was really fun to do. But let's look at these one more time for those who didn't see earlier. And oh no, I ripped it. I tore the edge by accident because I'm stupid. It's okay. It's not a big deal. It's just like on the end. Yeah, I accidentally. You gotta be careful when you're unfolding it. I accidentally tore it there. But there it is, guys. There's that one. I'm trying to get it like so the light's not casting too much of a glare. It's a good poster. And we have Heechul. Now this is awesome because, as you guys know, Heechul's my favorite member. Okay, as you guys know. So it's awesome that I finally got a Heechul, like an actual Heechul poster. So I just think that's cool that I finally actually got a Heechul poster. So I got to figure out a place for this. Here, I'll stand. We'll do this. So yeah, it looks really good. Like I said, I can't wait to be able to frame this one because, well, I can't wait to be able to put this up. So I do want to frame this one, and so maybe we can do that on an elf chat one of these days. But like I said, I've been sick. That's why I haven't been putting out content, guys. So for the past few days, that's why the gaming content hasn't come out, and everything's gotten pushed back again because it just happened. It just happened. I just got COVID and got really sick, and I had to just hibernate for a whole, well, 2 days really. But the first day I just freaking hibernated the whole day and just sweat it out. That's what you got to do. But yeah, I'm still not feeling 100%, so I got to get off here, guys. But I really do appreciate everybody watching and joining me. For those of you who joined, even if you didn't join the chat and you still joined me, I appreciate that. But yeah, obviously we're going to do more of this type of thing as albums come out. I'm going to keep doing the elf chat. It's just that I'm also running the gaming side of things too, so that's there's a lot going on with that right now, so bear with me as as I'm trying to do both. I do enjoy doing the Super Junior content though, guys. Don't worry, I'm not ever gonna stop doing that as far as I'm concerned. So as long as you guys like it, I'll keep doing it. But that's it for now, and that was both versions, Snow and Tree. So I really appreciate everybody joining me. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys soon. I do have a new video. I am doing a custom Super Junior video. It's just taking me some time to put it out. So thank you again, everybody, for all of Elf who watches and joins, and for all of you who subscribed. I really appreciate that too. Take care, everybody. And if I don't see you before Christmas, Merry Christmas.